Last week we ended with some drone footage at sea. What we didn't show was the human cost of getting that footage.
Well, we got it back on board. Well, at least it didn't ricochet off the boat. I was worried that it was going to just keep on going.
Yeah, no, and it was disabled after you injured it.
I injured it, huh?
Yes, you injured the drone. It was no longer flying well.
But guys,
So sorry.
right for my head.
I know.
If I wouldn't have done that.
I know, it was...
Me in the head. Literally, it skimmed my head.
I saw. But good job. I can't wait to see the footage.
Between the sun and the deep blue sea, my feet in the sand, green umbrella drink in my hand. That's where you find between the sun and the deep blue sea.
The trip from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico can be a big deal. The Mona Passage is between the two and can be a cauldron of deep and shallow water, wind currents, and pop-up squalls all slamming together to form an unpleasant or even unsafe washing machine sea state. Or you get a good weather window and don't have to deal with any of that, which we were fortunate enough to do.
My goal is to panoramic everywhere. It's the most stunning rainbow of all time. Kind of have a tank.
I'm filming you, Dad.
How's
I
it
don't
going?
believe I'm going to be catching any mice tonight.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I thought when we let it out that we had a good chance, and then from there everything went negative. We lost our hand line overboard, and now it's pulling, and we have a big weight there. So the hand line is pulling on one end, and that weight was pulling on the other. And then this rod was under a lot of tension as well, because it was holding this weight when it wanted to go further back. So it just got to be a really nasty situation. And at the same time, there is a big, bright, vibrant rainbow.
Heading into night number 2 of our journey, going across the Mona Passage. Hopefully it'll be smooth and uneventful. It's morning, it's first light over Puerto Rico, and we had a beautiful, calm passage through the Mona Passage last night. Very light wind, so we motor sailed the whole way, but incredibly uneventful. Nothing was going on. Smooth sailing. And here we are entering it into our 4th country. I'm really looking forward to getting into Puerto Rico, doing some really good provisioning. They have a Costco, they have IKEA, they even have Home Depot and Best Buy. I know that sounds kind of sad, but I am kind of looking forward to it. It's been great doing the exploring that we have been doing, but some familiarity will be nice. Especially Costco. Our pantry is, I feel like I say that in every video, but our pantries really are getting to the bare bones, and it'll be nice to stock up and splurge a little bit on some grocery items that we haven't been able to find. Really good cheeses and wine nuts, maybe get some chocolate. Hopefully while we're here we can do some land-based exploring. We cut ourselves short in the Dominican Republic, which was a bit sad, but we had this weather window and we knew we had to grab it. The Mona Passage can be nasty going through. It can get really stacked up seas and strong winds, and we had just the absolute opposite. We had no wind, so unfortunately had to motor. But I will take it. It was, nobody got seasick. It was calm, and we did well.
Damn, no, spin it over! Woo! That one up there!
You're a big guy.
Hi! Woo!
Hey, look up at him.
Yeah! Hi!
That's what we're
Look at how big these guys
I know, these are the biggest ones I've seen. Yep, there they go. So we're out here. Oh, it's great big, huge ocean.
Is the ocean big?
It's a great big, huge
big.
ocean.
Yeah.
And we have a neighbor who just needs to get right up on our tail. Eily is going to scare them away in case they have any negative intentions. Thump in her chest. Pirates beware.
So look at that. When it's all said and done, they really aren't that close to us.
No, it's true.
Close enough to get indignant, though. You with your speed and your fancy lures.
Exactly.
I have one.
Happy?
Happy.
The southwest coast of Puerto Rico features some quaint, small towns on the water which fill up on the weekends, but were pretty sleepy when we were there. Similar to Boca Raton, it's a little party town. It's not a party scene right now, though.
Yeah, we're here at lunchtime on a Wednesday and everything's closed. All the shops are closed. 90% of the restaurants are closed. There was no place for us to park our dinghy. It's clearly not a cruiser spot.
7 years you guys will do. Don't take it.
We're being sassed.
Yeah. Even the church is closed. Thought it might be kind of fun to pop in, but the gate is locked. La Parguera wasn't the most convenient spot for cruisers, and probably would have been a lot more fun on the weekend. But sailing to places midweek can have its advantages, like when we visited Eily de Mortis, also known as Coffin Island, and had the entire gorgeous island all to ourselves, which was a real treat. This lovely little island, steeped in history, inspired Robert Louis Stevenson to write his treasured novel,
Waves are still pretty big.
Treasure Island.
That's okay, we'll just go in.
Are we gonna beach it or anchor it?
You got it tied off, Kieran? You tied it off?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Scout! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful rock.
When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back, watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it.
grotto.
I couldn't hold it back.
A sacred grotto.
We were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back. I never felt so free before. All that I could do was laugh.
That's all poison wood.
Then I'm about to have some serious rashes.
Yeah. I honestly think you'll be okay. We just need, right when we get down to the beach, you need to jump in the water, and then we need to wash with soap when we get back to the boat. Please be careful. Lean towards me, please. You're making me very nervous. Don't do that, Karen. That makes me have a panic attack. And now I've lost your sister. Come on out here. You're making me nervous. You have a bug injury. Ah. Did you go through the rock or around the rock? Oh, this is all backwater. There's bats around here. Oh, creepy. This is what I get myself into. Rock climbing.
Look at that.
Giant mountain.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back.
After some short hops along the coast, we stopped at Ponce for some fuel and an outing with friends. At the core, cruising kids aren't any different from land kids. They like getting together, exploring what's around them, and laughing as much as possible.
Jules doing a superb job driving us around. Thank you.
Stop at the nearest picnic place. I don't think there's a picnic.
No, we've got a program today, so
There's no deviation. Oops, I was wrong. The museum was temporarily closed. Total bummer. Instead, we took the kids to an art museum. And well, have you ever seen kids having so much fun? Get them back outside and near water, and these cruising kids know how to enjoy themselves.
Same goes for grown-up cruisers. Our weekend barbecue might involve different logistics, but at the core, it's still just families getting together to have fun. What might be different is that we sometimes head offshore to do spearfishing in hopes of bringing back dinner.
You know what those are called up there? Stalagmites.
I knew that was water. This cave has probably been here for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Our flotilla broke apart after Ponce, and we continued alone along the south coast of Puerto Rico. So the south coast of Puerto Rico is not going to go down in my memory or list of all-time favorite sails. We are into the wind, which, you know, we knew we were trying to get east in the trade winds, but there's a lot of sargassum too, which keeps getting stuck in the props. You got to throw the engines in reverse to clear it off. Just don't love it. Going slow. We're tacking out to sea. Just turned back into land, gaining tack, if you will, but slow going, rough going.
Hey!
Oh yeah, there's the small guys.
Yeah, these are little ones.
Look at the faces. Whoa!
Yeah! Oh, they're beautiful. Those were definitely a different species than the huge ones that we saw the other day. It's been a long and tumultuous day aboard Scout. We are coming into our anchorage right as the sun is setting, which is later than we would normally like. Got big dramatic clouds over the mountain here in eastern Puerto Rico. Beautiful little island that we're going to anchor behind. Hey, we really appreciate you being here and joining us on this journey.
And if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button.
Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.